Good morning and welcome back to the next class of natural language processing. In this class, we are going to learn about the two approaches of natural language processing. The first approach is called the classical approach. We have seen that natural language processing occurs at different stages and it is called as the layered processing of natural language. We have seen that there are different stages of NLP as the phonetics or phonology, morphological analysis, syntactic analysis, semantic analysis, and so on. At every stage of natural language processing, we have also seen that there is ambiguity in the earlier lectures, and this ambiguities is to be resolved effectively. In the classical approach for NLP, the key responsibility of processing is on the human being. In this approach, the machine executes the instructions which are given to it by the human being. We have seen that there are different stages of NLP as the phonetics, phonology, morphological analysis, lexical analysis, syntactic analysis, semantic analysis, pragmatic, and discourse. In each of these stages, there is a human involved who creates the rules which are guided by the linguistic knowledge, the lexicographical knowledge, and the knowledge about the language. Right? All these plays a vital role while designing the rules at every stage of natural language processing. These rules makes the machine process the natural language data or information. Considering the example of syntactic analysis, which uses the rule based approach, consider a sentence is given to us, and then we have to convert the sentence into a tree like structure called as parsing by identifying the different parts of the sentence as the noun part, the verb part, and etc. This processing happens by the mean of grammatical rules which is written by the human being by considering all the possibilities of that particular language. By having the knowledge about the language, the designer can design all the grammatical rules which are then used for parsing or for syntactic analysis. Consider an example of the following grammar that consists of a noun phrase, and noun phrase is derived as noun. The example of noun here can be a man. Then this noun phrase can also be derived as adjective and noun, like an example, young man. Then this noun phrase can also be obtained as noun or a preposition phrase, noun followed by a preposition phrase, like the man with a gun. Then this preposition phrase also consists of a preposition and a noun phrase, and then this preposition may consist of different prepositions as for, by, and in. All these rules are for the noun phrase, the preposition phrase, the prepositions, and any of these rule can be used for parsing the sentence which is given to us. So this shows that to capture a language phenomena, human being has to design a grammar, and while designing this grammar, all the possible situations of the language, so language expert knows all this situation and thus produces the rules for that. Thus, in classical natural language process, the responsibility of processing is on this kind of rules which are being created by human beings. This was the phenomena in natural language processing, which is called as the rule or knowledge based processing, which are taken from human being. So machine used to take this information from human being and used to process. With the advent of the internet, large amount of data is available online, and this data was readily available to be processed by machines. So this kind of repositories are a rich library for processing this kind of data using a machine language. This gives the possibilities of processing the natural language data or by machine, and regularity and constraints of this language could be uncovered by using a machine learning approach or machine learning algorithms. We can apply the machine learning techniques on the natural language data and understand that there are regularities we want to uncover which are used for natural language processing. So this large amount of data gave rise to, or this text data, large amount of text data, there is a technical word to call this data, and this online data is called as corpus, which is used to discover different rules and patterns in the data. If you consider these stages of NLP, we have already considered an example for syntactic analysis. Now considering the morphological analysis. So in case of classical approach, the morphological rules are obtained or written by the human being, whereas in case of the statistical or machine learning approach, this morphological analysis, the rules are created by the machine learning algorithms. It makes use of the different word forms that are created or that are available, which are used to identify the suffixes of the words, and then it is used to identify the key or the base word by using different machine learning techniques. So these are the two approaches for natural language processing. First is the classical approach, another one is the machine learning or the statistical approach, or also called as the data driven approach, which make use of the corpus or the online data that is available and try and make use of the machine learning algorithms to identify the different patterns in the data and make a machine learning technique to do analysis at the different stages of NLP. In the next class, we'll discuss about machine learning or data driven approach for ambiguity. Thank you.